अलातयुद्धै सर्वे प्रमथ सह गुह्यकाः हन्यमाना दिशो बेजु उषद्भिभ्रमतेजसा तहि अलात अयुधै सर्वे प्रमथा सह गुह्यका हन्यमाना दिशो बेजु उषद्भिभ्रमतेजसा तै अलातयः द्वै सर्वे प्रमथः स गुह्यकाः हन्यमाने दिशो बेजु उषद्भिभ्रमतेजसा. When the Rebu demigods attacked the ghost and Guyakas with half-burnt fuel from the Yagya fire, all these attendants of Sati fled in different directions and disappeared. This was possibly simply because of the Brahma Teja, Brahmanical power. Purport. This word Brahma Tejasha, used in these words, is significant. In those days, Brahmanas were so powerful that simply by desiring and by chanting a Vedic mantra, they could accomplish very wonderful effects. But in the present day and degradation, there are no such Brahmanas. According to the Pancharatrika system, in this age, the entire population is supposed to consist of Sudras because the Brahmanical culture has been lost. But if anyone displays the signs of understanding Krishna consciousness, he should be accepted. According to Vaishnava Smriti regulations, the prospective Brahmana, as a prospective Brahmana, and should be given all facilities to achieve the highest perfection. The most magnanimous gift of Lord Chaitanya's is that the highest perfection of life is available in this fallen age if one simply adopts the process of chanting Hare Krishna, which is able to bring about the fulfillment of all activities in self-realization. Jai. Nice verse. Om Ajnanatimandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurmetan Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manobhistam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swam Rupa Kadhamayam Dadati Swapadantikam. Vandeham Shigro Sijita Padakamanam Shigurum Vaishnavansya Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Raghunathavitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Pariyana Sahitam Shri Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padam Sagana Lalita Sri Vishakha Vitamsha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesh Gopika Kanta Radhakanta Namastate Sapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Rishabhano Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpataru Bhasya Kripa Sindhu Bhaivacha Patitanam Pavane Bhayo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna. The words again. Tai alat ayudhai sarve pramatha sahaguyaka hanyamana diso bheju ushadbi brahma tejasha. When the Ribu demigods attacked the ghosts and Guyakas with half-burnt fuel from the Yagya fire, all these attendants of Sati fled in different directions and disappeared. This was possible simply because of Brahma Tejas, Brahmanical power. So, this is the last verse of this chapter. Sati quits her body. We see how the chapter began where Sati leaves Lord Shiva despite Lord Shiva's instructions that no, why go to your father's place when we are not invited? Right? Your father is envious of me. Um, why go to his place for this big sacrifice? And Sati, we see, puts up different arguments that, to go to one's own father's place, one does not require an invitation. And she still goes, and she sees that she is not well received by her own father, right? And she gets a very cold response from Daksha, as if she does not exist, right? And seeing that, Sati condemns Daksha, her own father, of having this indifferent attitude and slighting such a topmost Vaishnava Namyata Sambhu, Lord Shiva. And ultimately she condemns her own birth, right? Her biological birth was from Daksha Prajapati. So she decides to give up her body, and she ultimately gives up her body. As soon as she gives up her body, a great cry arises from the sky that, oh, Sati, Sati's left, Sati's left. A great cry arises. And the attendants who were there with Mother Sati starts, spreading out and creating havoc. Seeing that, Bhrigu Muni, who was the main priest for this sacrifice, um, immediately from the fire he creates these ribus, demigods, by his Brahma Teja, power of a Brahmana, so that this attendance of Sati does not destroy the sacrificial yajna which is set up, right? And now with that power he creates these rebus, and the rebus drive away all the attendants of Mother Sati. So a point Sri Prabhupada makes in this verse is, see how the Brahma Teja, the Brahmanas were so powerful that they can, even by chanting mantras, just by chanting mantras with purity and complete pronunciation, they can create these rebus, the demigods, from the sacrificial fire. Right? Just like we see that in different ages there are different methods of attaining liberation. In Sati Yuga, people can meditate for thousands of years. Right? The lifespan was higher. In Kali Yuga, the average lifespan is considered as 100, though people don't even live 100 years, they live less than 100 years, most of them. And in Dwapar Yuga, it was 1,000 years. In Treta Yuga, it was 10,000 years. And in in Satya Yuga, it was 100,000 years. In Satya Yuga, the mode of attaining the Supreme Lord was meditation. People could meditate. Now, Satya Yuga, mind was more in mode of goodness. They could meditate for thousands of years in attain liberation. In Treta Yuga, it was elaborate fire sacrifices, where Brahmanas were so powerful that they can do these elaborate fire sacrifices that even animals which were sacrificed in the fire right? They will attain other birth immediately by the recitation of mantra. In Dwapar Yuga, the mode of attaining liberation was deity worship, elaborate deity worship. In Kali Yuga, Mahaprabhu appears to establish this Sankirtan Yagya. Yagyai Sankirtan Prahai Yajanti Sumedasa. The intelligent person worships the Supreme Lord, who appears as Krishna Varnam. He is Krishna himself. Tvisha, the form is or Krishna. The form is not blackish. It's golden complexion. Krishna Varnam Tvisha or Krishnam. Sangha Panga Astai Prasadai. He does not appear with weapons as in other incarnations, but his weapons were these dole and midanga and nakarta and his associates. Sangha Panga Astrai Prasadai. Yaggai Sankirtan Prahai. Right? And he establishes this Sankirtan Yagya. Yajanti Sumedasa. So, as a Yuga Dharma or Yuga avatar of this age, he establishes this Sankirtan Yagya. Kali dosha nidana janasti ekam hamana. In Kali Yuga, there are many, many faults. The whole age is of quarrel and hypocrisy. Kali Yuga. Whole age is of quarrel and hypocrisy. People have short lifetime. People have short memories, short eyesights, everything diminishing in Kali Yuga. Right? um, but the easiest process, which is given in Kali Yuga, to attain the Supreme Lord is the Sankirtan Yagya. Just chant the name of the Lord. And there's no rules and regulations. No requirement that, oh, you become a Brahmana to chant the holy name of the Lord. Anybody can chant the holy name of the Lord. Kiba vipra kiba nyasi sudra kena nyaya. Right? Ye Krishna Tattva se Guru hai. Right? Whoever knows Krishna Tattva, he can become a Guru. Right? Not that, oh, he has to become a Brahmana. Right? So, that's the mode in Kali Yuga. The easiest process established by Mahaprabhu. It is Shodasaka Nam Kali Kalmash Nam, that this 16-syllable holy name, which is there, which is given as a Mahamantra. Right? Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Just by chanting this holy name, all these other powers which is mentioned, which were gotten in other ages, one can get. Right? One can get just by chanting the holy name of the Lord. And the world around is so degraded. Right? And even when we see Jagai Madhai hitting Lord Nityananda, and Mahaprabhu invoking Sudarshan Chakra to cut off the head of Madhai, Lord Nityananda stops that, oh, if you cut off the head of Madhai, you'll have to kill everybody around. Everybody is like Jagai Madhai in this age. And everybody is like Jagai Madhai. So, that's why he does not appear with weapons, that the whole process is Sankirtan Yagya, which will ultimately purify everyone, even people like Jagai Madhai. Right? That demonic consciousness will get purified, and they'll follow devotional processes. And we see the transformation which happens in Jagannath's case, where they become Jagadananda, Madhavananda. They were Jagadananda, Madhavananda. They forgot their identity. They started becoming debauchees, drunkards. And again, the transformation takes place. Right? And they become devotees of Mahaprabhu. Right? So that's the power. But we see this um, this entire chapter where we saw Sati ultimately quitting her body, the attendance of Sati, creating havoc, uh, Bhigu Muni invoking his Brahma Teja, right? The power of a Brahmana, right? By this mantra, powerful mantras, right? It's mentioned these mantras in the previous verse. The mantras were mentioned about the Gayatri mantra or the Rig Veda mantra. He chants that mantra, and from the sacrificial fire, the Ribu demigods come out and they drive away the attendants of Sati. Right. And ultimately, we will see that the attendants of Sati fleeing in different directions. And when it comes, they reach Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva, hearing the news that Sati quits her body, he fumes, and just from his anger, he creates this personality, Virabhadra. Right. And we'll see in subsequent chapter how later on that Virabhadra drive away all the ribus and destroys everything. Yep. Okay. Are there any questions or discussions on this? We still have few minutes, 8 minutes. We can take some discussion on this nice, wonderful chapter. Sati quits the body. The sorry state of Sati, the consort of Lord Shiva, ultimately having to quit her body, and then she appears, that same Sati appears in the womb of Menaka, the wife of Himalaya, and appears as Mother Parvati and marries Lord Shiva. Yep. Any discussions, questions, reflections from this chapter? Did I deliver it very fast that everybody went to sleep, or this was a fighting scene, supposed to, like a war cry? The ribus and then the attendants of Sati being driven away. Haribol.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam.
Dandavat Pranam Mataji.
We cannot copy what Sati had done it in this Yuga, Kali Yuga.
Yeah, we cannot copy what Mother Sati did is giving up her body. But what we saw that when we hear offenses, what we can do, that there are different ways. One to now, if we cannot stop, we cannot go away from the sin. Ultimately, we give up our body. But what we should practice is wherever there is Vaishnav Ninda, instead of hearing the Vaishnav Ninda and being part of it, just leave the sin. Just leave the sin by chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. That way, do not allow yourself to get your consciousness be contaminated by Vaishnava Ninda. Vaishnavas would have, outwardly they may have many faults. Outwardly, that their appearance is like that, they behave like that, they behave that like that. But now, inwardly, they have taken shelter of the Supreme Lord. We just appreciate that, right? We just appreciate that. That should be our mood always, appreciating the Vaishnavas, serving the Vaishnavas, right? So, we cannot copy Mother Sati of quitting the body, but we can understand so many lessons from this chapter, right? Just because we are biologically related to our families, if they are too offensive, we can avoid their association, not feel ourselves too powerful that, we will transform them. Ultimately, uh, they're in such a mood where we, at times go to wedding ceremonies in the family or this or that. That instead of us transforming them, uh, we get influenced by something or the other happening. So that's where it's better that we are in the association of devotees, so we are protected. And then we carry out our activities. And just spend time more and more in glorification of the Supreme Lord. Is that okay, Mother?
Yes, Prabhuji, thank you. We get a lot of rumors in the WhatsApp. Should we answer or should we just shut up?
Shut up. That's what I would say. No, rumors, that's why WhatsApp and this all the social media is meant for, first of all, they do Vaishnava Ninda physically, and then they cannot stop, they'll put it on WhatsApp and social media. Why spend that much unnecessarily time to go on the social media to read this Ninda? Forget about it. Just keep it aside. We should think that, that's a blessing in disguise, that, hey, that will at least reduce my time on social media so that I can spend more time on really reading Srimad Bhagavatam and chanting the holy name of the Lord. So we should not focus on anything coming out of the social media. And we also should take a lesson that never put things on social media. If we have difference of opinion, there is a way to address that. Directly talk with the person in a Vaishnava way. Never put it on the social media. People who put it on the social media, they think that, they will get more power by putting it on the social media. No. They are committing a bigger aparadh. Is that okay, Mataji?
Yes. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you. Hare Krishna. All right, so at 7, we'd like to wish you all a safe and Krishna conscious day ahead. And we like to offer our prayers to the Supreme Lord by chanting Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Rama
Ram
Ram
Rama,
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare.
Hare,
Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Hare,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Rama,
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Rama
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram,
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Ram
Ram.
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare.
Jino Shingo Jaina
Jai
Shingo Jai
Sindhu,
Jaina
Jai
Shingo Pralade
Sindhu,
Jaya Padma Mukha Padma
Ugram
Ugravira
Gravira
Mahavira
Mahavira
Nirantam
Nirantam
Sarvatomukham
Sarvatam
Sarvatomukham
Narsingam Vishnu Pravyam
Narsingam
Nityam Nityanamiha
Namami.
Narsingha Bhagwan ki Jai
Jai,
Prabhupada ki Jai.
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 Let's offer our humble obeisances to all the Assembled Vaishnavas. Vancha
Kalpatarubhyascha
Kalpatarubhascha
kripa
Kripa
sindhubhya
Sindhu
vacha patitanam
Patitanam
pavanebhyo
Pavanebhyo
vaishnavebhyo namo namaha.
Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah.
Vaishnavinda ki
Ki
Jai.
Jai,
Srimad Raj, Srimad Bhagavatam ki
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 Jai.
Jai.
Jai,
Srila Prabhupada ki
Ki
Jai.
Jai.
Gaur Premanande.
Hari Hari
Hari
Hari
Hari
Bol.
Bol.
Tomorrow is
Thank you,
Ekadashi.
Madam. Thank you, Hari Bol.
Tomorrow is Ekadasi. Pandava Nirjala Ekadasi, a big Ekadasi. So be prepared. Total fast, even from water, if you can do. I will again stress on that last line, if you can do. Don't stress yourself much. If you are not able to do, that's fine. There's no hard and fast rule that you have to do it. No. More important is performing devotional service than fasting. If we can do complete nature, fine. If not, take something. Yeah.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Quick question, Prabhuji,
Yeah.
if that's okay. Prabhuji, if for tomorrow's Ekadashi, right? If we drink water around 3 a.m. or something, is that okay? That won't break the fast, right? Before the whole day starts, actually.
And normally
Or
the fast begins from day before. So
oh yeah,
that
yeah, okay.
angle, but if
Mm.
you have to drink at 3 a.m., that's fine. At times, some follow that the fast begins from sunrise to sun.
Rice, yeah.
So 3 a.m. if you have to drink, fine, drink it. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Hare Krishna.
Okay. Okay.
Parana time is 9:31 to 10:30.
No,
9
no, no,
No, it's
no.
5 something.
Parana time is 5:25 to
Yeah.
10:25 a.m. on Saturday. It's on our calendar, 5:25 to 10:25 a.m. That's what we should follow. So whatever is on our calendar, we follow so that if something is wrong, you are not, you can just tell Hari Kishore Prabhu, okay. He gets the reactions,
Hari.
right? And he gets the reactions. Probably you will get some reactions of not checking it when he send it out for checking it. Okay, good, wonderful. Yeah.
Also, Prabhuji, Dinbandhu Prabhu is coming.
Dinbandhu Prabhu is coming. There'll be instead of Ekadasi Kid, there'll be 7 to 9 p.m. A program of Dinbandhu Prabhu, Srila Prabhupada disciple, and Brindavan Baba. So he is coming tomorrow, and Saturday. From tomorrow will be 7 to 9, Saturday from 6 to 9. This program right there at the temple. Yeah. So, and then after Dinbandhu Prabhu's program, from 7 to 9, which is part of the Ekadasi Kirtan, the Kirtan will continue in form of chanting of the holy name till midnight. Dinbandhu Prabhu will talk about Krishna Katha. Right?
Yes.
Good. Wonderful. Thank you.
Prabhuji, it won't be available on Zoom.
Right now we are not, well, it will be available on our YouTube channel, our
Okay.
CNJ YouTube channel. it will be available because it will be, it's right at the temple. So we'll send you the details.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Mataji. Okay, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna,
Thank you,
Krishna
everybody.
Bhagavan.
Hari